struggling with prop firms? Let's go. The real definition of simple trading, guys, is only simple if everyone can do it. It doesn't mean if I can do it or if you can do it. It's only simple if everyone can do it. And I'm going to be going into what I believe is one of the most simple strategies, if not the most simple strategy in the world. I'm going to be breaking down now. Obviously, I've already got marked these wins here, but that's why I'm going to give the market the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to act like I'm already starting with minus 10% drawdown. So I'm already 10% down. That's the whole mindset behind this. Then we're going to go, if I find more winners, obviously I marked out my levels here. 3-step process, simple. Number 1, you mark out the key levels, the zones, supply and demand, whatever you want to call it, support and resistance. Number 2, you look for the breakouts. Number 3, execution, right? You look for rejections, whatever you want to call it, and then you know. Now, what I like about my strategy is simple 3-step process. I learned the process, obviously refined the strategy, did a lot of back testing, and obviously I've got here as well. I like to show this always. Now, if you've been watching my channel, following for a while, I'm always showing my back testing data. Why? This is on the 4-hour candle, so this is a lot of data here from more than 500 trades, 500 days. From 1 week, one blue line is from to the next one is 1 week. One red line to the other red line is 1 month. Why do I show this, right? Why do I show this? Because then you need to know that you have to understand I'm not just saying things out of thin air. I've got my back tested data. I've done the hard work. I've got the data. Now the greens here, they want to freeze on days, ending the trade a bit early. The blues are 1 to 4s. I trade, GJ, GBP, JPY, and obviously you can see these. Now obviously will my trades in the live conditions, live markets be exactly like this? No. But even if they're not exactly like this, it's still good enough for me to become consistently profitable. Now the reason I've got this here is that 1 to 4 is to reward is something I aim for. Now even if I flip 10 coins, let's just say I'm going for, let's say heads is the winning trade, right? So let's flip this 10 coins, let's flip this, I'm heads, right? So 7 times 4, 7, 14, 28 minus the 3, that's 25. I'm 25% up with a 100k account, profit account. Now another thing what people don't really maybe know this is that for every 10,000 people that buy a prop firm challenge, guys, only 7 will ever reach a profit split. How insane is that? Only 7 will ever reach a profit split. Now again, the only way you can know if a strategy is really simple is I can boast about my strategy as much as I want. It's the break and retest, but obviously I've refined it over the years and I've made it totally unique to myself and my personality. Now I can only make it, so I can only say if it's simple if I show it to others and it works for them. Now this is the mentorship program. We're up to about 445 members now. Now I don't want to go into this as the mentorship side. I've named it the elites. Got students passing profit challenges, getting multiple payouts. I don't want to go too much into it, so I'm gonna scroll this obviously, but it is working for them. Now if I look at this is the normal section where some students just post, the normal community. Obviously some are just passing their phase 1s. This was a crazy day on Friday that I posted. This was I took 4 positions, 1 2 again, 1 to 4, and lost 2, so I was down, lost total of 1%. I was 0.5% each, so I took 2 positions, lost 2% in total, 1% each, and then here I was up 6% for the day. Now obviously in the mentorship side there's more transparency. We show, and obviously the session breakdowns where I show my strategy as well, but this is mostly for 1-to-1, where people can have 1-to-1. like it just fast tracks their trading for them. I don't believe in all this giving out signals and all that nonsense. Courses, I don't know, maybe one day, but right now it's only a 1-to-1 and it's limited space. So if you do want to join, guys, there will be a link in the video description. So even if you look at the statistics for this one here, I believe this is FT UK, it's a prop firm. Look at the statistics, guys. New live accounts 5,718, total amount paid out 2.8 million almost. Most traded pair gold, most profitable pair gold, least profitable pair, funny thing is it's my pair, the least profitable. Now obviously with the students I do show that my strategy works best on gold and GJ and also Euro USD. The funny thing is that mine's coming up as G. Looks like I need to start trading with this one just to get the statistics much better and start trading with GJ. Past phase 1 10%, past phase 2 24%, but obviously getting to the payout stage, my students are getting payouts, you know, so obviously what I'm showing does work. Why? Not because it's an amazing strategy, obviously it's a strong edge, it's not it's a simple strategy, but obviously because it's super simple and anyone can learn it. Now here I've marked out the zones like I've already mentioned, so let's get into the meaty bit of the topic. I've already marked, this is for gold as well. Now this is not the exact strategy that I use. This is the normal simple break and retest, and obviously I am holding back. Mine is a more it's break and retest, but it's different, so it's much easier as well, and the win rate is higher. My win rate for GJ is around 68 to 72% with a 1 to 4 risk to reward. On gold and Euro USD is much higher. Not the win rate, sorry, the win rate drops a little, but the risk to reward goes to 1 to 6. Now but still though, I love trading GJ because I just know it now like the back of my hand. So now without wasting any time, let's start from here. So on the bigger time frame, marked out my rejection levels. That's how I've got the key levels, the zones. And the simplicity of this strategy, guys, is I don't need order flow, I don't need footprint charts, I don't need software download, complicated software that the big banks see or institutional level traders see, whoever it may be. It's simple trading, and that's all there is. And it's mostly, if you want to call it, pattern recognition, but obviously it's like solving a jigsaw puzzle just to know what piece is coming next, or what is we're just predicting, and we just let the game of probabilities take care of itself. So rejection levels, after I identify rejection levels, we mark out the levels. Now obviously I don't go into full detail on how I exactly mark the key levels because that's only exclusive to my students, and if I showed, then it's not fair to them. So after I've zoomed out, you got to look at the bigger picture. You can zoom out, look at this clean rejection here, that's something I was considering. And then obviously we get the breakout here, price comes down. Now let's start this from here. So I'm already down 10%, but let's see, even in my first trade, that's 12%. I'm going to be up 2% profit straight away. So let's pop down to the smaller time frame. Let's see what clues. Let's bring this one up the 1 minute as well, because I think it's going to most likely show on the 1 minute exactly there. So what am I looking at here? Now if you see here, this is like a morning star formed. I'll just move this out of the way. We've got a morning star formed here. So once price came in the zone, I just don't take an entry, right? You're not supposed to just take it. This is normal break and retest. You're not meant to just take an entry. Engulfing candle here. This is also a morning star formed. Price comes back down. It looks like an evening star forming now, a dark cloud cover if you want to call it. Bullish engulfing, and then a strong long wick rejection bullish candle, hammer candle if you want to call it, which is this one here. So all the confluences are there, but I personally would have gone after this engulfing candle here. Price comes back into the zone, and then you just take your entry from there. If I zoom back out, I'm gonna keep this video nice, short and simple as well, nothing too complicated. Again, obviously if there's any confusion, guys, the Discord link is in the description. Just come and join the community, come say hi, or even if you just want to come and just chill, but if you want to fast track your trading, guys, and this isn't a way for me to sell the mentorship, if you don't want to join, that's totally fine too. We've got a nice fast growing community, a healthy community, engaged community, and more than anything, like, obviously trading is going great, having a lot of fun. We do live trading sessions, one-to-one sessions, live group sessions, live group trading sessions as well. So I mean, it's a fantastic opportunity for someone who wants to fast track their trading. Now the next opportunity, if I just make this clean for you guys so you can see this better, where do you see the next opportunity, guys? Look at this. So again, let's go to the smaller time frame. We'll break this down. This was the breakout here, right? Why is this the breakout here, right? I'll show you. Look at this. So I'll grab, not this one, let's grab this line here. I'm gonna draw it like this, and let's change the color of it as well so you can see more clearly. These were the lows, so these were the support level, right? This was support, right? This was the first time it was a wick rejection, clean rejection. Market clearly saying no, we want nothing to do with this area. Price point, price shoots back up. It starts tanking a little bit down, but then we get strong bullish candles. So now the buyers are still saying, we still do exist, we still don't want any of this. So first, look at this strong rejection. This is still a strong one, but medium one level now, because now the bullish and the bearish candles are pretty much similar, but this is like a double bottom pattern, and price just shoots up. This is a no wick rejection at the top. This is a 100% candle strength indicator, very strong bullish candle. And then here again, when price comes back down, look at this, look at the difference between this consolidation here and this clean, you know, this, so this is like levels. Look at this, strong level, medium, and this is weak because the buyers and sellers are equally now, they're equal here. We get an equal volume in the buy candles and the sells consolidate. The big decisions are being made, so it's consolidation eventually. And also when the price starts touching one zone a lot, starts bouncing more than once, that zone's becoming weaker and weaker. So what do we see? Eventually, look at this bearish candle here, look at the volume, just tanks with, you know, with the strong intention, keeps tanking, comes back up. This is obviously a strong bearish long wick rejection. You could take entry after the bearish candle forms. But look at this, what's the difference though? What's the difference, guys? Have you noticed whenever the bearish candles formed, the price obviously was pushed higher? This time, look at this, price comes back in this area, but none of the candles ever close above the key level. These ones do, these ones do as well. I'm on about the bullish candles. But this time we got a like in the past we got a bearish, a wick rejection to reject support. This time we got a, you know, wick rejection to, you know, reject resistance, and price just tanks clean. It doesn't necessarily just obviously melt, but you still have to have the patience to wait it out. Like, even if you think about this, this is, even though it's gold, 30-minute candle time frame, you have to wait a few hours, but it's okay. It's perfect for intraday traders. Now if I just press play, let market go, market's obviously continuing to go. Now personally, I don't trade in Asian session, only London and New York session. Here, look at this, price comes here, I'm getting a clean breakout here. Now obviously Asian session, this is Asian session, that's why I wouldn't place my trades there. Get a breakout in London session. Let's just put the session indicator on so you can see what I'm saying. Look at this, I wouldn't be participating in the Asian session. Price breaks through, right? Price breaks through, and let's go again to the smaller time frame because we got the bigger time frame. Sorry, we got the breakout on a bigger time frame. For example, I mean, 15 minutes shows the breakout, 30 minutes shows the breakout, the 1 hour shows the breakout. It's clean breakout here. Let's go to the 1 minute now, and what I'll do is this one would be, just want to make sure and don't get confused with the entry or the breakout, right? So this one over here, just want to make sure. Let me put in a replay again, only because getting confused with the, when I switch to the 1 minute time frame. Go to the 1 minute. Okay, perfect. So what kind of rejection have we seen now? What we seen that would make me want to take a buy? So straight away I can see, zoom this out. Okay, first of all, the first time the bearish a candle, forget if it's a bearish or a bullish candle, first time a candle comes to this zone or key level, it rejects it. It's a wick rejection, right? Then there's a bearish candle, not the strongest of course. Then there's a bullish candle, so morning star. So two confluences. There's now, this is an equal high, this is a, you know, if you, I used to call this a tweezer pattern, but obviously now I just call it equal high. Now then, so that's like sellers are still in control, like not in, well, this is strong, right? They're lurking around, but then you get this long wick bullish candle rejection, so that's 3 confluence. Doesn't get this morning star pattern formed here, bullish. That's 4 confluences now, 4. Yes, after this I would want to take the buy. After that, whatever happens, it's a game of probabilities. When you have that many, like if you know, emotions are so connected that this is supposed to win, then obviously there's something wrong. I would recommend reading trading books that just elevates your psyche when you're trading. Trust me, you know, trading was tough for me until I started reading. Now here, what happens here, guys? Look at this. Here we get another breakout. So let's bring this back. 1 moment. Now this looks similar, but this one, we've already looked at this one here. Now we're looking at the next one. So obviously we get the breakout. This is an Asian session. Let's go to the smaller time frame. Let's go make it more cleaner. Now if let's make it easier for you guys. Okay, now this is Asian session, guys. Just to make this clear, this is around 7 AM or 1 hour before London Open. This is okay. Sometimes I will trade this, right? If it's this 1 hour, sometimes I will. It depends on the opportunity that's presented itself, right? This was the breakout. This huge move here was the breakout. Price is coming back down. Now again, this just shows, guys, how clean, you know, obviously this is a lot of practice, a lot of, you know, now it's just because muscle memory. Look how clean I've drawn this key level, that even on the 1 minute none of the candles have closed below this key level. Only wick rejections. Perfect. That's good enough. I've got 1, 2, 3. Even though not a single bullish candle formed yet, it formed at the end. Obviously I don't want to take my entry here. That's the worst case scenario, but if I've got 3 clean rejections like that, I'll still take it. Now again, this is not exactly how I trade with my break and retest. My students, if they want to watch this video as well, they know exactly what I'm talking about. This is not exactly how I trade the break and retest. And if you do want to know, then obviously you're gonna have to, you know, the link will be in the video description. Inquiry about the, come and message me one-to-one about joining the one-to-one mentorship, and then obviously that's a full breakdown that I show. I mean, but even if you look at this, guys, if you look, if I zoom back out, right, this was something, this is in the present moment. This is Friday. Today is Saturday. This is what happened yesterday. Clean breakout. Price comes back up. Let's go to a small time frame so you can see how just clean this was, right? Price was rejecting my key level first. Then just put this forward. So what time was London open? This, so I mean, you could have taken an entry from here, right? But this is Asian session, which I don't like. So okay, then this is London open around this. So this would have been the better entry for sure. Like if you were just waiting before London open, right? Price clean breaks out again. Remember this was support. Price breaks through. This is for gold. You know, gold is notoriously known for being untamable. Wrong. Breaks through. Price comes back up again. None of the candles, guys, even on the bigger time frame, this is how clean it was. Well, okay, this is on the small time frame now, but on the bigger ones, even like you've seen it, none of the candles were closing above. Let me just go back on a bigger time frame. On the bigger time frames, none of the candles closed above. This just shows how much value and how accurately I drew this key level, this zone if you want to call it. I mean, even on the 10-minute, none of the candles have closed above. Multiple wick rejections. I'll be taking this entry, right? And people offering this in courses, you know, offering silly prices. I just found we'll just throw this on the internet for free. And this is a obviously break and retest, but simple break and retest. That's what's the message of my channel as well. I like to keep everything very simple. This is where market, obviously you would have made a mind to get at 1 to 11. We got market now. What would I be waiting for? I would like to see some kind of on Monday, like to see some kind of like maybe breakout here. Price comes up to, you know, retest or reject and then fall through, or if price starts hovering like this and breaks through this one, boom, strip like this. Simple simple break and retest. Now obviously, guys, you know, after obviously you see my certificates at the beginning of the video. That's not even all of my certificates. You know, obviously I keep my payouts very private, but I've also shown my payouts even on the, you know, on my YouTube channel on the different videos. I've uploaded more than 240 videos now. If you can check, yeah, you can go check those out. Now again, we're up to about 445 members. It's only this strategy, you know, you can only say a strategy is super simple, guys, not if how much I make. It's about if everyone can understand and utilize it, right? That's what it's all about. There are ICT traders out there, SMC traders, trendlines traders, hedge, you know, different kinds of traders out there. But I mean, if I can teach a strategy to someone, and some of my students have been picking this strategy within a week, within 2 weeks, some even within a few days. So it's absolutely insane, guys. Why, you know, waste more time, waste years? You know, hit the link in the video description. Come give me a shout. I don't take on everyone. I will ask a few questions, and I think, you know, if we're like-minded, if you got the right obviously approach towards trading and all that, you know, then welcome to the mentorship. That's all I can say. So I hope you found value from this video, guys. Take care, and I'm out.